Okay, now we're going to go over the report and show you what I am looking for. Are we recording? Yes, we are. Okay. I'm going to go over the report and show you what I'm looking for and what you need to change once you have done all the steps. Once you've done all the steps, it should take about anywhere from 15 to 20 minutes to do those steps. I want you to start to review the report. So you go to just the ClickForms file, blow it up for the full page. To do that, you would hit View, and you go full screen, and it's nice and big now. So I go line by line, and I fix accordingly anything I see. I might not have you do this in the beginning, but just give you an idea that the next part of the step takes about another 5-10 minutes. So in box one, I start hitting tab, making sure everything's formatted correctly. Now it says the city is Trenton. That is a mailing address. I know it is Lawrence Township. I don't want you to change it, but I'm just going to change it now. Eventually, you'll figure out when to change it, when not to change it. But for now, I'll just change it to Lawrence, New Jersey. The borrower is stated there. Owner imported. We don't do anything there. Now the county is something we changed. It says County Mercer, New Jersey. We delete the NJ part. I just want Mercer there. Okay. Tab, tab. Now the real estate taxes are coming up. We're in 2018. Real estate taxes at dollar signs are going to knock everything out. So remember what it says. It says 9898. It deletes it automatically. Now type 9898. Whatever that number is, just remember it before you tab into it. If you forget it or you delete it, it's here as well. 9852. It's two different numbers, but they're close enough. Taxes change every 6 months around here, so it's not a big deal. They're a different number. They're close enough. So if you delete it by accident, you can always go back to the NJCTB and put it in there. Okay. Neighborhood name is none. I want you to delete the neighborhood name as none, and we know that it is Trenton because if you remember, Trenton imported over here. So we're going to put Trenton there, and we're going to put a dash, and that's the mailing address. Okay. Tab. We don't change a lot here. I'll do all this. I know the house was vacant when I inspected it. It said vacant. Tab through here. You don't change any of this stuff. I know it's a purchase, so you change that. This should have been done when you imported the order. We knew it was a purchase, so this should have been checked off as a purchase. I forgot to tell you that if I didn't. The client, and now we format the address, make sure all the commas are there correctly. They are. It was listed previously. There is a sales contract, but that is only for me to deal with, so I'm going to skip that part for now. Never change these numbers. You don't know the area around here, so just keep these the same for now. Don't change any of this stuff. Go down. Go down. Now I'm going to change this because I know it is in a development with no name. So I have these standard things I put in there. So we're going to say it is in a pocket development in a suburban area. You don't ever have to worry about this. I'll always change this. Going through, it says 0.29 acres. This is the first thing you're going to have to change. We're going to go to the plat map, see what the dimensions are from the plat map. It is about 120 by 140. You'll see right there it says 0.29 acres. So let's see what it says here again. It says 0.29 acres. Okay, multiply it by an acre. An acre is 43560. That's 43,560 feet. Okay. Just something you have to memorize in this job. So you put that in there, and it'll give you 12,632 feet. So I put that number in there. I put a little X, that number in there, and I hit tab, and it automatically calculates. The shape is called what we call a flag lot. I'll just keep it regular. And zoning imported automatically. If zoning didn't import automatically, you would go back to NJCTB, and where it says zone R4. Okay, so that didn't import automatically, then you need to type it in there. Sometimes there's no info at all, so just do the best you can. And keep all this the same. I know there's public utility, so I'm going to delete that on site. It's nothing you need to worry about. Actually, I want to skip this whole section and show you what you need to worry about. So this is the sales grade, okay? Once you get to this part, you need to type what's called UAD. I honestly don't know what that stands for. It's a standard in my industry that we have to convert all the forms into, so I'll explain it to you as I go along. So it imported as bank-owned REO. For UAD, that means REO. That's all they want, okay? Arm's length imported correctly. Other means cash. Where it says concessions, what they want here is a type of financing. So when it says other, they mean cash, and then you do a colon and then 0. Okay. I don't know what that colon's called. The period and the comma underneath of it, a semicolon maybe. I don't really know what that one's called, but that's what we put there. And then imports conventionally, you type CONV colon 0. CONV colon 0. The date's imported correctly. Good. We go to the site, 0.57 acres. So we go small x times 43560. And put an SF for square feet. And the same thing for the next one. X 43560 square. Go back, put it square feet. And then times 43560. Okay. For design. This is how these should look. They import what it is. I change it a lot, but what you have to do is this. You have to put in DT, look at the picture and see if it's 1 story or 2 stories or 3 stories. So sail 1 is 2 stories, sail 2 is 2 stories, sail 3 is also 2 story. So you're going to put DT for detached, 2 for 2 story, that colon, and the first one is a colonial. Yes, I agree. And the next two are what we call bi-levels. You'll learn the housing types the more you do this. So they're 2-level bi-level. So we go detached, 2 for 2 levels, colon, bi-level. And both of them were the same kind of thing, were levels. Okay. Now you go to basements. When it says full, you need to type in an actual number here. So if it's 4,000 square feet, divide that by half. It's 2,000 square feet, and then 0 interior, 0 square feet on the interior. Then delete. If it says finished here, then it's a little bit different. If there's another one in here, I'll show you how to do that. But for now, just hit delete, and then if there's a difference between the basement types, minus 5,000. And the other two have imported as 0, so keep them as they are. Okay. And we have force 1 there and central. And this says gas and central, which is the same thing as what our subject had. So control copy, control V. Now this one's a little bit bigger, so you're gonna have to go around and delete. We see it has central, so we know it has central air conditioning. And then forced air central, same thing as the subject. I could just control V it. And this one's a little different. It has central, so we know that. Now, wall window central is not central, only central. There's a difference. You'll learn eventually. I'll explain to you as we go on. Okay, this one has baseboard heat, so we go hot water baseboard / central, because we know it's the central earlier. And I know my subject has, actually I don't remember where the garages are, but you don't have to worry about that. If nothing imports, that's fine, leave it blank. You'll see that it imported decks and patios here. You need to delete the plural. I don't know why the plural is getting imported, but I want it as deck, comma out, put a slash, patio. So whatever's there, take out any plural and make it a slash, okay? Fireplace is imported as 1, and an above ground pool is not a pool in the state of New Jersey. So if it says above ground pool or above ground, we delete it. It does not have a pool. Only in-ground pools are considered pools in New Jersey. So that's all done. Now we go to the sales 4, 5, and 6 and do the same thing, okay? So arm's length, yes. Dimensional, we need to abbreviate. Acreage, we need to make standard. So 43560, we add square feet back in, times 43560 square feet, times 43560 square feet. Okay. Now, let's see what these are for design. It's a colonial, 2-story colonial. That is a Cape Cod and a colonial. Okay, so go back to the design. They're all 2 stories, DT2. DT2, Cape Cod. Delete what they had there as other. And then DT2, colonial. Now, whenever there's a difference in design, I usually add or subtract a few thousand. You'll get used to it. A Cape Cod is less, because of the roof line is less desirable. So I'll hit minus 5,000. All these adjustments I change as I come up with a final number. So just put a number in there. Just keep it the same throughout the report. That's about the best you can do. Then we're going to go down to the basements. It says partial unfinished, full unfinished, full unfinished. All partial I consider full basements. So you take 3446, half of that is 1700 square feet, 0 square feet on the interior, and delete what's down there. So you just delete what's down there for all of them. And 3300 divided by 2, let's see, that's 32, 1650, about 1650 square feet, 0 square feet. Again, normally I divide by 2 and I just round the best I can. 3400 is approximately 16, what is it? 1700 square feet. Okay. The easiest thing to do with these basements is whatever that is, divide by 2 and put that number here. Okay. Back to the central air. We see it has central, so we delete that. And forced air, same as the subject. So control copy, control paste. I see central air. I see forced air. Now it says wall unit. Now it said central air as well, so I'm not worried about changing this one, okay? Because we had central air earlier. But if it only said wall unit, that is not air conditioning. So same. We have gas and central AC. Good. Okay. And then this GA2DW, that's how many garages and driveway spots it has. This one here isn't formatted correctly. When there's no garage, it should just say 2DW. You see decks again, it's pluralized, so backspace that. Above ground pool, we don't value, so just backspace that. We have in-ground pool, so we type in pool and make a subtraction for that. I'll probably increase that later, not important. Porches and patios, again, they're pluralized. Depluralize them, so delete the ES and the S's. And that is about it. One more thing I need you to do is just change the date on the grid. The date of inspection, just put today's date, 01/03/2019. Control A, control copy, and just do it for all 6 sales. Sometimes I'll have 7 or 8 sales. For this example, we just have 6 sales. So we go to page 6 and then do control V, control V, control V. Okay, save, and that should be about it for now. Okay, I'm going to end the video.